Sup guys, Cut Protagonist here with an Ethnix Raizer deck profile. So since Perfect Raizer is making its debut in the upcoming Extra Booster Volume 1 comic style, I figured that it would be a perfect time to do a review on Perfect Raizer. So let's begin with the Great Trees. The Great Trees I played 4 Perfect Raizers. He has multiple abilities, and his first ability is as a Vanguard or Rearguard, if you do not control another Raizer monster, he loses 2k attack power. So if you use him as a Vanguard or Rearguard and you don't have a Raizer monster, it could be the Grade 1 on the field or Grade 2, you lose 2k attack, which makes him a 9k. However, it's really very easy because most units in the deck is actually Raizers. So yeah. The second ability is during your turn, for each Raizer in the soul, this card gains additional 3k attack. So basically you want to get normally 4 Raizers in the soul, which makes him a 24,000 attack during your turn, which is freaking huge, unboosted of course. And for third ability is during your turn, when the number of Raizers in your soul is 4 or more, he gains 1 crit. Yeah, so he's basically like MLB, which have the soul sucking thing every turn. Without the soul sucking, yeah. And the final ability which makes this deck is when this card is placed on the Vanguard circle, place every Raizer on your field into its soul, which includes the triggers, the Grade 1 or Grade 2. Yeah. So yes, say hello to our Nova Grappler version of MLB, Majestic Lot Blaster. Easily making 30k 2-pass boosted by 8k vanilla every turn, applying intense pressure to your opponent which he couldn't imagine. Perfect Raizer used to be unplayable. However, with the new support from BT09, Clash of Knights and Dragons, and EB04, Phantom Legion, getting 4 Raizers into the soul is piece of cake. So yeah, this is the ultimate Perfect Raizer. The perfect grade, Perfect Raizer. Written here of course. And of course the next grade. The reason why I call this deck Ethnix Raizer deck is because I played 4 new Ethnix Raizer. Ethnix Busters, sorry, my bad. I played 4 of them, of course. This is our new break right in the Nova Grapplers, included in BT010 Triumph Return of King of Knights. Its ability is Limit Break. When a Nova Grappler rides this unit, normally you'll be Perfect Raizer. He gains the new unit gains 10k attack, and he gains an additional effect. When this unit attacks a Vanguard, you can stand stand every Nova Grappler at your front row. So basically it goes like this. Attack. Let's say normally Nova Grapplers will just attack their rearguard first. Break right, stand both of them. So basically this is the break right for Nova Grapplers. And second ability is when this card is boosted by a Nova Grappler, this card gets an additional 2k. Put him behind an 8k vanilla, make him 20k 2-pass on other 11k Vanguards. So this card is freaking amazing. Because the reason why Perfect Raizer wasn't so good is because there's no suitable Rearguards for Perfect Raizer. This is one of the most perfect combination with Perfect Raizer. Perfect combination, Perfect Raizer. Lol. Alright, so let's go to Grade 2s. Oh yeah, and basically you can also use its break final turn break right ability if you didn't ride Perfect Raizer as a first Vanguard. And if I'm not wrong, you can go up to 80k during your break right turn, because Perfect Raizer is just huge. With additional 10k, you can go up to 80k. So yeah, freaking amazing. Alright, so now for Grade 2s. The following units are mostly Raizer units, just to get them into your field early. For Perfect Raizer's perfect combination. So I play 4. High powered custom Raizer. Its ability is when this unit attacks and is boosted by a Battle Raizer, which is the stand trigger of the deck. When it's boosted by this, it gains 8k. So basically it makes 22k column, because 8 plus 8, 16k plus another 6k, 22k. But we normally use him just as the Raizer in the name. But however, if you need to push, well, Battle Raizer can actually be used to push for 22,000, like a Palomides. So why not? 4 high power custom Raizer. And the new Raizer monster from BT09 Clash of Knights and Dragons is Trance Raizer. When this unit is placed on the Vanguard or Rearguard circle, you you can check the top card of the deck for a grade 1 or grade 2 Nova Grappler unit and call it to the Rearguard. Otherwise, just place it at the bottom of the deck. So basically, he helps fill up your field if you're lucky for perfect Raizer, for more Raizer monsters, and help you run through your deck quickly if you're lucky. And of course, it's food for perfect Raizer, so you call him early game and rush your opponents. And of course, use him for food. And the last grade 2 is 3 Kirara. When this unit attacks and hits, you can counterblast 2 to draw 1 card. So, since this deck doesn't use much counterblast, Kirara helps pressure your opponent, causing your opponent to spend cards to get rid of her, because she's really annoying. I don't know, even I play against decks like Oracle Think Tank that play Libra, my balls drop, man. I like fear Libra. Oh my god, I cannot let them draw, because if they draw, I lose. Yeah, so that's that powerful, of course. Yeah, 4 more Raizers. Now we go to grade 1. This is Burst Raizer. Counterblast 1 and this unit gains 1k. So basically it's like our typical Counterblast 1 gain 1k, but mostly used for its Raizer name and its decent 7k boosters. And since we don't use much Counterblast with that, it can help you fix magic numbers as well. Very important, because when you boost behind a perfect Raizer, you can make him to 8k to make opponent for 30k 2-pass. 30k 2-pass, that's not funny. Yeah, if opponent can guard that, I call him a god. You're a god. Oh my god. Okay, so let's go to Raizer Custom. So it's just a general 6k booster. Well, 6k booster is just decent deck, because nowadays with the brick ride going around, most units are actually 11k Vanguards, so actually just boosting behind perfect Raizer or Enix Buster, he can just hit magic number against 11k. So okay, its ability is when this card is boosted by, of course, the perfect Battle Raizer, it gains additional 6k. So making him an 18k column, well, just use for the Battle Raizer in the name. As long as you see here, it's all Raizers. Raizer Custom. So yeah, 4 Raizer Custom. And 4 Tough Boy, because placing behind Enix Buster, 20k 2-pass against 11k Vanguard. Put him behind Perfect Raizer with crit 30k 2-pass, because it makes him 31k. 24 plus 8, 31k, or 32k. So yeah, freaking amazing. Best booster behind most of your Vanguards, so play them. Okay, and 3 Perfect Guards. Unfortunately for this deck, the hand size isn't very good, very huge, but however your opponent also will share the same fate. And to me, I just play 3 Perfect Raizers, 3 Perfect Guards, man. 3 Perfect Guards to help nullify attacks, so it's decent. Yeah, and it works, so okay. Alright, for triggers, I have an interesting lineup. I played 4 crits, Trance Raizers, Mini Raizer. Basically look like Optimus Prime, Mini Optimus Prime. Based on the art, you can see Decepticons well, I don't know. 2 the Gong, and 2 some wrestler thingy, because I don't have 4 gongs. 4 heals, and finally 4 Battle Raizers. And for the starter is, I don't play any starter, okay, just kidding. The starter we play here is Battle Raizer, because when this unit boosts, he gains additional 3k, however at the end step, you have to shuffle it back to your deck. So yeah, basically he power up most of your Raizer units, and of course, during early game, when you're opening hand, you have to really decide whether you want to pioneer him out. For example, you might want to keep, because let's say your hand has enough Raizers, like 4 Raizers for perfect Raizer early game, you could just call him out and boost. Otherwise, if your hand is only at 3 and you need to keep in 4, you can just stick it inside the soul. So yeah, this deck requires some skill to play, of course. Alright. Well, so what's our basic winning image, you may ask? Okay, let's say we start with, let's say our hand's like this, okay? Just like some generic hand. One sec. there's two paths to victory in this deck, so yeah. Okay, let's say my hand is like this, 5 hand cards. Because mostly I'll play Raizers, so let's say 6s from random hands. Okay, start with Raizer. Now you count your hand. Okay, this will be the units when you will be riding Perfect Raizer. This hand is pretty common because the whole deck consists of Raizers, only few vanillas and shit. So yeah, basically you have to count. You only have 3 Raizers, so I can't get the 4 Raizers into soul for a crit. So most likely you want to keep Perfect Raizer in the soul. So you ride, take damage, fine. Right, 2, check for top, I don't know, maybe I'm so unlucky to get the crit. Okay, just put it back deck. Call some random shit. Survive the turn, then ride. Perfect Raizer. Get 4 in the soul. 24k. And let's say you have a tough boy behind and another Raizer unit somehow. Some random ass Raizer. Where's tough boy? Yeah, tough boy's here. Yep, now this 24k plus 8k, 32k. 30k 2 pass. Every turn, 30k 2 pass. 30k 2 pass. Yep. This basically is MLB. The reason why MLB is so good is because people don't want to take the crit. Because taking a crit, let's say your opponent has 3 damage. Let's say he just don't guard this and I guess get a random mini Raizer and he's just dead, like 3 damage instantly death. This is why units with crit is very strong. And yeah, good luck guarding 30,000 every turn, man. So yeah, this is the reason why I think Perfect Raizer is very, very strong. But because it wasn't used much in the past, because Perfect Raizer doesn't have all the new Raizer stuff that came recently, like this. This is from BT9. Yeah, of course the second winning image we have is, let's say your opening hand doesn't have Perfect Raizer. You could add Nyx Buster instead. It's no problem because Nyx Buster is so very good. Okay, so how do we score the so-called final turn thing? Alright, let's say we write this normal stuff, right. Yeah, of course it'll be like only 3 Raizers in the soul. Okay, let's say you're now 4 damage. I break right, Perfect Raizer. So Perfect Raizer again 10k. And of course when you ride him over anytime, you just suck in every single Raizer in the soul. So now you have 4 Raizers in the soul, which is 24k. Now normally it's 30k 2 pass, now it's 40k 2 pass. Freaking amazing. And of course you have your old attackers and shit. Yeah, you have random shit attackers. Yep. So how to achieve the 70k combo? You basically attack. Since you have Break Right, you have the ability to stand both your units. So basically you attack, Break Right ability, stand them again. This is 40k 2 pass. You attack both them before 10k. 60k plus 40k, then another 10k, and of course it gets triggered be 80k of course. So yeah. So basically this is how our winning image works in this deck. So I hope you enjoy my review of Nyx Raizer, the perfect combination of Nyx Buster and Perfect Raizer. Remember to subscribe and add me on Facebook. Peace out.